All right, boys.
Hey, it's your boy.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another video. Here today, you've seen the title. We're going to be talking about the Part 3 banner.
How do you breathe? Well, wait, how do you breathe?
As we all know, we've literally been waiting for this thing forever. It's been like so long since the Part 2 banner initially dropped, and like we haven't gotten another unit on there that was like, correlating to the story. Recently, yeah, we had a few units added onto it. I think Denzel was the latest unit added onto the Part 2 banner. But now with the second anniversary that we just had received over on JP, they did show a lot of things in there, and they did provide us a cool image that was shown, for the story chapter. And with all of that being shown, it kind of does lead into the fact that yes, we kind of know what the next banners are, and yes, everything Regions leaked in the end will come true, and most of that will actually be included on the Part 3 banner. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tick that notification bell and leave a like. For this video, we're going to set it up pretty simple. Let's go for 300 likes for the Part 3 banner. With no further delay, let's jump into it and let's talk about everything we got here today. So again, if you guys haven't already kept up to date with everything that has been happening over here with Grand Cross, over on JP, they just got their second anniversary festival, and with that, they got a lot of things, right? Throughout the entire update, there were so many things added into the game, which is really cool to see. Overall, can't wait for this festival to come to global. And for everyone with the question of, yo, what's going to happen when it does drop to global? It will be probably either our 1.5 year or it'll just be a regular festival for us. They'll do something like that to at least, still drop it. They're not going to push it back all the way until like our second year, just so you know, because people did have that, confused. And I just want to make that clear. But with this entire second year anniversary, they gave away so many Part 2 tickets, it was insane. It was like over 6 to 8 Part 2 tickets throughout the entire event. And overall, let me tell you now, 6 to 8 Part 2 tickets is a lot for NetMarble. They barely give away any Part 2 tickets when it comes to events. Over here and there, we might get 2 or 3 in an update. For this one, again, it could be that it's the 2-year festival, so they gave away that many Part 2 tickets. Overall, though, a very big festival on Part 2 tickets. And yes, when Part 3 does drop, Part 2 tickets will become the new Part 1, I'm guessing. Or they'll just, continue to drop Part 1s every day. I swear with the ReZero update, they were just Part 1 tickets all over the place. They weren't even Part 2. But for everyone that doesn't have Derieri or any unit like that, don't worry. You're gonna get that unit now. There are so many Part 2 tickets in this update. You're gonna have a blast with it. Just be ready for it. But with this entire update, the Chapter 18 update, they did include an image, right? This image does show all of the 10 commandments. And yes, this is again the Chapter 18 thing for the newest update. They included Grey Road and Gowther on there, right? They are part of the 10 commandments, and we are still waiting for Grey Road to hit, whatever, JP or wherever, and then it will finally complete the entire Part 2 banner. I also believe Gowther will be the same way. He'll hit JP whenever, and then it will fully complete the entire Part 2 banner. After this, there's no more units. We finished Part 2 so long ago that it's not even funny. The last 2 units that are, yet to be added are, in fact, Grey Road and Gowther. If we do go back to all of Regions leaks, none of them actually are, Part 2. Most of them are now Part 3 and onwards. So, with all of that being said, yes, the last 2 units are practically over there. And yes, they're going to, finally wrap up the entire Part 2. They're going to move on. They're going to go onwards. And we should see a Part 3 banner at some point. Yes, it's going to be very hard to obtain Part 3 banner units. It's going to be very hard to obtain all of those things. Make sure you guys go and save up all of your coins, the platinum coins. I know there is Super Awakening right now. That's where, most of our coins should go towards. But I do feel like in the upcoming 1 or 2 months, we will see at least a Part 2 banner, or Part 3 banner. And it should have some kind of announcement then. Plus, if we go back to all of Regions leaks so far, right? The only Demon Race units in the newest one were, in fact, Grey Road and Gowther. So, for these 2 weeks, we're not going to have a banner on JP, but right after that, it'll probably be Grey Road and Gowther, like a double banner, a demon banner. If you were to say, like, maybe they do like a rated up commandment banner, and they, finally wrap up the entire Part 2. They'll add Grey Road and Gowther to the Part 2. Boom, the Part 2 is finished up. Then they'll start giving, the Part 3 tickets, start the entire Part 3 rollout. They'll do it that way. The only other units that are practically in the files, or as Regions did update, it is in fact the unknown race, which is, the entire vampire thing. That's going to be a separate update though. Can't wait for that. He did say that Gilda would be the playable character, so I can't wait to summon for her as well. It's going to be great. With Regions update, he also talked about how there's going to be one more disaster event, and they're going to give a unit with that. So overall, the only units left for the entire leaks that we had previously, they're only practically Grey Road, Gowther, the Unknown Race, and then a few, catastrophes. That's all there is left in the files, right? Or, that's what Region says. So, with all of that being said, there's no longer any other, leaks we can go off of. Now we're waiting for a new one to update. This one was posted about, the start of this month, right? So it's been a good amount of time since then. overall, there's a lot of things that could happen. If we go back to the previous leak that he did drop, he did say that Arthur was going to be a festival unit. I still believe that Festival Arthur, or Excalibur Arthur, was going to be the free unit for Bond. I really stand at that, but they just made him a banner instead. I'm 100% certain he was supposed to be a free unit, right? I don't know why they didn't drop him as a free unit. Kind of sucks, but just want to make that clear. Back to the old leaks, he had Hauser, Rue, Droll, Gloxinia, Solad, Cusack, Cath, and Gilda. Practically all of those units are, they're going to probably fall under part 3. I think Hauser gets some power up into part 3 of it. I think so. And that's going to be his unit. Rue, I guess, would be a part 2 unit. Kind of, yeah. Droll Gloxinia will probably get a part 3 update. Solad is part of a movie, so he won't even count. Cusack's part 3. Cath and Gilda is practically from a separate thing. Cath is going to be part 3 as well. So overall, all of these things mainly fall under part 3. With that being said, there's no more units that can hit the part 2 banner, so it is almost, finally ended. We've just been waiting for these 2 units, and now that they're there, boom, we should be done with this. We can now move on, see what happens, and we'll see at least our part 3 banner, which again, free tickets, free summons, all of that. We should expect that within a month or two, 100% guaranteeing it. Yeah, within 2 months, or at least maybe even onwards from that. I don't think they'll extend it into the end of the year. I'm guessing, right, at the end of the summer, right, we should at least see it. And then, yeah, also, with the Part 3 banner, it'll probably mimic how the Part 2 banner is, formed. There are a ton of commandments on there, and with the leaks, they were, previously in one of the podcasts, they did talk about how each of the commandments had another version coming out. If you think about it now, each one of them have 2 versions, right? The red, the green, blue, or green, however it is, made for each one. They did say they wanted to make a 3rd version of them, which is, the 3rd color, whichever it is. Maybe it's blue, maybe it's green for Melascula. If you think about it, we currently have a red Melascula, we have a blue Melascula, we don't have a green Melascula. So, a lot of things they can go and do. If you think about it also, we did have, 2 final bosses already that revolved around the one and only commandments, right? So those 4 forms of those commandments, right? 4 units currently, if you think about it. There's Derieri, Monspeed, there's Gallant, and there's Melascula, right? Endora forms for Derieri and Monspeed, and then if you think about it, Gallant could have something else, the cockroach mode, right? That's practically what the final boss costume was. And Melascula, which is going to be probably true form Melascula. So many things they have planned, and I can't wait to see what they do with it. The next banners we do also presume are going to be the summer banners, the seasonal ones. Currently, they did a massive seasonal update with all of the units on one banner. So this time we can expect some more summer outfits, some more summer costumes, summer characters, summer units, a summer banner overall. That's really been it for me. Just want to talk to you guys about this entire thing and tell you, yeah, after the entire 2nd anniversary update, it does look pretty good for us actually getting our part 3. Let me know if you guys are hyped about it. I have been literally waiting for this forever. It's your chance to pull Sariel, Ludo, Tarmiel, Green Arthur, if you already, don't have that. So many units will be added to it. It's going to be a very, very juicy banner. Chandler's going to be on there. So many other good things. So we will wait and see how it goes. That's been it for me. Thank you again for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notifications on. Just wanted to bring you guys this quick video talking about all of this because, yeah, we should have a very hyped time over here with the upcoming updates. We do have the Purgatory Bond banner dropping in 3 weeks, and I do have my gem guide dropping tonight. So for everyone that has been waiting for that for hours or for days or for whatever, I got you. Don't you worry. Thank you again for watching. Peace out, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Laters!